All right, I'm starting this video like this because I have a little surprise on this side of my eye. It's a sty. Never had one before. So I am, yeah, I'm going to do this video with the sty in my eye. And it's so fitting because, yeah, I'm coming out with it. This is going to be the kind of the start of this. So this channel has been quite a development. I started this channel back when I first started my business and was trying to do some marketing and things like that, and had a kind of a vision for it and how I thought it would go. And here I am with a kind of a personal channel and to talk about my enlightenment and my awakening. And I say that, and I am so, words are just on the radar for me. So I don't like saying my enlightenment, my awakening, because everybody has a completely different perception of what those words are. Okay, so when I say my enlightenment, my awakening, what I am saying, my experience is that we are in the process of evolving as spiritual beings in human bodies. And it's time for me to start talking about that. I think the reason why I feel such an impression to start talking about it is because I'm going through a lot of things that I would really love to be able to talk to other people that might be going through the same things. And I also want to be a voice for other people who might be thinking the same thing. Like, am I going crazy? Because the people that are close to you in your life are, I hope you're not distracted by my sty, because I get to looking at it and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of distracted. So, but all the people that are close to you in your life are, might be people that don't really understand or can't really relate to your experience. And so you don't really talk about it to them. And so you kind of feel alone with like some of the things that you are experiencing. Your awareness about things, your sense of knowing. And so I have a really strong in my heart to start talking about that, and to just to record, like I'm going to probably put up some of my, my previous videos. I had made a few videos, but this was like right before, like, I made this really strong, well, let's say it came to me, like downloads, information came to me that I really, really need to get on here and start talking about this stuff. And so I have a few videos that will follow this. I'm so distracted by my sty. Oh my God. Okay. I have a few videos that I'm going to put on probably after this one. That's just like fun stuff that I'm like, okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable about putting myself out there real and raw and all of those things. So I'll probably just do that because I want to get into the habit of putting videos out more regularly. And I have a whole bunch of them. I have like, I don't know how many I have, but like maybe I'll put out like one a day. And when I feel like doing this kind of video, I'll just throw them up there. Well, okay, so moving on. Yes, so my experience, and okay, so here's some things that I've been experiencing since, I would say kind of, I've been waking up my whole life. I'll say that. I remember when I was about 5 years old when I became fully aware of my personal awareness. And it was almost like I was an adult. The way that I can explain it is like I was an adult inside of a 5-year-old body. And I remember really coming into this thought of, I am me. And and it was like, wow, like there is no one else in existence, ever has been, ever will be, that is me. And that was like, when I was 5 years old, I just remember thinking, I was so like, it wasn't even a thought. I'll say that. There were not words. It was just awareness. It was like pure awareness of I am me. And I've come back to that. Like I've been kind of living this human experience with that inner like knowing, but but being very, very programmed into this experience that I'm in. And so I'm in this phase now where it's like, holy crap, all of this stuff has been completely conditioned in me. All of my fears, all of my anxieties, my pain, my frustrations, all of those things are because of my programming. And so I'm really, really becoming more aware of this, and I feel like I'm getting more like crazy in other people's eyes, and it's really hard for me to talk about, like finances, for instance. Like I have a completely different, like I'm in a different phase of my development in the way that I think about abundance, prosperity, wealth, poverty, scarcity, all those things. And so I am fully aware that I'm in a program, in a system that is designed to be a power over structure where I am enslaved. And so I'm trying to put, like, I'm growing through that part of this. I'm realizing it's part of a core wound of mine. Scarcity actually being like the core wound of abandonment. And there's a lot of people who have a spectrum of that going on. I wonder if it's like one of the main things that people have in their, that humans have when we're in this human experience. Because the moment that we are conceived, really, I was trying to go back to birth, but then I'm like, wait a second, it even goes further than that. Like the moment that we're conceived, the moment that whenever that happens, the soul part of us that enters this human experience, there is a it's like, my daughter calls it the forgetting slide, and that's a whole nother story. It's so cool. But there's this moment where we forget everything. And that moment of forgetting is like the moment of separation, perceived separation, right? Because as a whole being in my wholeness, as I am, there is no separation. There's no separation of me from anything. I'm connected to the all. I am all, and I am nothing. So, anyway, we forget all of that, okay? We forget all of that, and then starts all of the programming. And so, yeah, I'm waking up, okay? Hold on, we're at almost 10 minutes, and I think I have one more thing to say. I want to be on this journey with all of the people that are like me, waking up, don't know who to talk to. And you might have your little circle or whatever, but like you might not know like what some of the things you're going through. Like when I really started like becoming more aware more frequently, I would call that an awakening. I started getting ringing in my ears, and I think if I were to go to the doctor, it didn't bother me, but I think if you didn't really know what it was, you might go to the doctor and be like, why do I have this ringing in my ears like all the time? And it's more pronounced when it's quiet and still. And then it's just there. And I actually like it. It's a comfort of mine. There's something that I've really come to to become, it's a familiarity. It's something good. It's something that I can focus in on. It's almost like a means of meditation for me. Like when I can hear my frequency, I'm like, okay, here we are. We're in stillness. And then I get little, I get sometimes I get these, little ticks. They're like, it's like Morse code in my ears. And then I get tones that come out of my ears. There's also some energy work that I can do that I'm also exploring. So this is it. This is like the video that's putting me out there as, hello, Tamara Lynn here. That's my name. But I know who I am. And I'm really, really waking up to that. And I'm really wanting to enjoy the journey with other people who are waking up to that as well. So that's what I have for you guys today. I love you all. And I'm sorry if my sty was a distraction for you. And the next time, since I said it, I'm going to talk about, or one of these times, I have a video already called about being sorry. Guys, we've got to stop being sorry for just being human. So you can say, pardon me, excuse me, or whatever, but watch your sorries, okay? Do not be sorry. All right? Love you. Bye. Enjoy the journey.